Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Omochuku, depending on your location. Please note that Victory Express is your own channel where you get the authentic and confirmed news. Please like and share so that other people will get to know what we are doing here. It's also very important you turn on your notification bell so that you'll be getting our updates. And more importantly, always go to the comment section, use it to criticize us and comment us when necessary. We accept your criticism. Now, the news updates. Tinubu versus Atiku and Obi, what we expect from Nigeria. That's according to U.S. government. All right, the U.S. Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, voiced hope that Nigeria will follow its own legal processes. That is to ease tensions after the disputed, controversial presidential elections. Blinken said, Nigeria is an incredibly vibrant democracy. Yes, he told AFP in an interview late Thursday in his northern neighbor, that's in Niger. All right, Blinken said, to the extent that there are concerns, problems, there is a process, institutions, a legal process to follow to prosecute those concerns. Yes, he said that's what we would expect as Nigeria moves forward. All right, so Blinken is expecting the judiciary to do the needful. He said the United States of America admitted that there are concerns. Yes, there are problems. Yes, but they expect Nigeria to follow the process of trying to resolve these problems and concerns when they arose. Yes, so they expect Nigeria to follow it, to resolve it. There is tension in the land. There is panic. There is, dissatisfaction. People are not in any way, trusting the system, particularly the electoral system. So once you have seen such a situation where the electoral system, is something that is under, intense scrutiny, and the people can no longer trust it. Now, what about the fruits? All right, that's what it behoves on Nigeria, because the electoral process behoves the authorities. It behoves people, that will occupy positions of authority, the office holders, public office holders. So, when the process is bad, when the process is being, marred by irregularities, it now produce people who are, destroyers, people who have questionable characters, who from their history you can trace and deduce that, look, these people are looters, they are people with, a questionable behavior. And so when they come on board, what do you expect them to do? They'll turn a new leaf? They'll change their garment? No. You see, it's not that easy. All right? So that's why we said leopard will never change its color of the skin. All right? No, there's nothing, even if rain continues to, fall on it, and the sun shines, everything, the nature continues to bite and heat, the leopard will continue to have that color of skin, So that is it for this political diabolism. For those people who have destroyed Nigeria. Yes, like the late Obadiah, my Lafia will say, of blessed memory. They've destroyed the country, the fabrics, and they're forcing people to stay together in it. So, Blinken is saying, judiciary, Nigerian judiciary, amend this thing. But you know them. Would they listen? If they will listen, it will be shown in what happened yesterday. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, was heavily criticized for what they conducted, the charade they conducted on 25th February. And people said, oh, even the United States of America, after congratulating Tinubu through their State Department, told Nigeria umpire, the electoral umpire, to make amendments. Those areas Nigerians are very concerned, they told them to address it in the coming elections. But what we saw was the worst. The umpire couldn't control anything. Okay? The mad dogs were on rampage. They were on rampage. They were manipulating. They were, rigging. They were actually intimidating, harassing, using talks. Okay? Everywhere. Might was right. We have power. Let us rig ourselves in. We have police. We have army. Let us rig ourselves in. We have money, Nigerian money, the oil money. We are sitting on the oil of Niger Delta. Let us use the money and remain in power. Let us put our stooges, the pawn we can control, remote control them in our house after we have left office. Let us put them so that we can continue to control them and control resources of Nigeria and loot and loot and loot. You see, yes, that's what happened on that day. Talking about the 18th day of March. Yes, it was no election. It was a charade, gangsterism. All right. So Nigerians have seen it all, sincerely speaking, and that we have said that the international community should be aware that no democracy in Nigeria, no democracy. In 1999, when Nigeria started its democracy, they were believing that by the day, as the day goes by, as the elections comes and goes, and now we enter into new election year, all right, our election cycle will continue to advance. Okay, but what are we saying now? We are seeing retrogression, going back to the medieval era. Okay, you see the way talks we are carrying ballot box, we are destroying election materials where they felt that they were losing elections. The ruling party, even those in the main opposition, they say they are PDP, they have governors. Where they have governors, they use the military, they use the army, the police, the security agents, DSS to harass others. No, this one was no secret, no pretensions. People were doing it, with impunity. Nobody will do anything. Even if there's electoral observers, international community here, what are going to do us? Nothing. They can only observe and say whatever they want to say. We are doing whatever we want to do. And that is what they have done. That nobody would do them anything. Everybody witnessed it. Right. Even there was apathy. Because many said, look, we're not going to go into this charade. After all, the one we voted in 25th February, what happened to it? Okay? What happened to it? Organized crime happened in this country. Those who want to lead, look at them. No morality, no dignity, no integrity. Oh, shame to Nigeria. Shame to those who believe in this entity. Shame to those who still believe that there's remedy. Shame to those who still believe that we can remedy this whole situation that has, gone out of hand and out of control. Brethren, there's no remedy. Nothing like that. Those people fishing in troubled waters will never want the water to be calm. Never, 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 never. They said use the bullet. Use the vote, not the bullet. Okay? Use the ballot, not the bullet. And people have used the ballot. What is happening? What's happening? I think, they said it's a vote revolution. What kind of vote revolution? Those men in power, those who have destroyed Nigeria, who have held it down for decades, they are monsters, ancient serpents. They have taproot. To push them out, it's not something you go to the ballot box and push them out from. It's not possible. Nobody will do that. You go to the ballot box and you push ancient serpent, you push Goliath, you push monster, hydra-headed monster, okay, out. All right, from the ballot box. That's impossible in this contraption, I tell you. So that is the situation of